Hi guys, my name is Ratan. As we're discussing HTML classes, right? HTML classes. The last class we discussed about the front end and back end technologies. HTML got executed by browser. Hypertext markup language. Markup language means any language consists of tags. Hypertext means hyperlinks navigated to other pages. We have the editors and we have the IDs to write the code. After writing the code, we need to save the code using .html extension. HTML was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991. HTML is trained by Mr.Ratan sir, myself. HTML is maintained by 333C. Yeah, this is the last video what we done. Yes, today class, like in this video, we will go for the HTML document structure. HTML document structure. Coming to the HTML document structure, so we'll go for the how to write HTML code. HTML document structure. Coming to the HTML document structure, the HTML document which is starts with the HTML document starts with one element like doc type, guys. The HTML starts with one element like doc type. So what is the purpose of this doc type means? The doc type is representing version of the HTML, guys. Version of the HTML. Version of the HTML. Yeah, the HTML document starts with what? Doc type. The doc type is representing the version of the HTML. And even this tag, first tag, this is not required. This is optional. You can remove the tag, not a problem. Because if you remove the doc type tag, by default it will take the HTML5 version. Yes, by default it will take what? HTML5. So the first point we understood that the HTML document starts with what? Doc type. Doc type is representing what? Version of the HTML. And this tag is mandatory or optional means this tag is optional. Even if you remove the tag, by default it will take the HTML5. Guys, by default it will take what? HTML5, right? That's one point. And the HTML, the root element for the HTML is HTML, guys. This is the root element for the HTML. Generally, the tag means what? We can write the tag using less than, greater than symbol, right? I no need to give a more explanation about that. Greater than symbol, less than symbol. It's not required. Just you can tag means what? That symbols required. This is the opening tag, which is required the closing tag also. Tell me guys, how the closing tag look like? Close the HTML like this. Which is ending means what? Slash, right? This is the opening tag. Tag means what? Braces. Closing tag means what? Braces only. It starts with what? Slash. This is called HTML, guys. The root element of the HTML document is HTML. This is a root element. This is a starting element. This is a root element. The HTML is a root element. The HTML root element contains two sub-elements. Yes, the root element contains how many sub-elements? Two sub-elements. One is the head. This is a head opening. And next one is what? Head closing. This is a header. Next one is what? One more sub-elements like body. Body opening and what? Body closing. That is the data. Now this is the HTML document structure. The HTML is starts with what? Tell me. Doc type. Doc type is representing the version of the HTML. Even if you remove this tag, any problem is there? Yes, if you remove this tag, any problem? There is no problem. By default, it will take the version is what? HTML5. Yes or no? HTML5. And which starts with HTML root element. The HTML document root element is what? HTML, which contains how many sub-elements? Tell me here, how many sub-elements? Two sub-elements. One is a head and what? Body. Head and body, right? Exactly. Okay, this is structure. So inside the head, what we will write? Yes, inside the head, we will write the metadata. We'll write what? Metadata. Sir, what is the metadata, sir? Yes, I'll write only metadata inside the header tag. What is the metadata? Metadata means just information. See, for example, this is the HTML. We should write the title for this HTML. We should write what? Title. The title is a metadata. Title means what? Information about this page, right? Title. Title is a metadata. Otherwise, this HTML you written like this. For this HTML, we need to make the styles. Styles code we will not write here. The styles, we need to write the design, right? Styles. The styles code will be written in the separate file that is called CSS file. cascading style sheet. Or more styles we are writing the bootstrap files. Bootstrap is there. Otherwise you are writing the JavaScript files. Some files are there. See, this is HTML. For this HTML we need to style it. You read the CSS files, or we written the bootstrap files, or some validation purpose, or what? Some validation purpose we written the JavaScript. Maybe some people don't know bootstrap and JavaScript. Leave it. Just try to understand the context, meaning, right? We have some files like CSS files, bootstrap files, JavaScript files. These files we need to link to this HTML. Guys, these files we need to link to this file HTML, right? Do you understand that point? We need to link the CSS to this HTML code. We need to link the bootstrap to this HTML page. We need to link the JavaScript to this HTML page. So I told that we need to link these files to what? HTML page, right? To link these files to HTML code, that linking should be right inside the header tag. Guys, the linking should be right what? Inside what tag is your header tag. Guys, what linking? Tell me. CSS linking. Tell me, guys. CSS linking. Bootstrap linking. So third one is what? CSS linking, bootstrap linking. Next one is what? JavaScript linking. This all the linking should be there inside which tag is your header tag. Yes, I will tell you one more point. Metadata, just information. Just what? Information. And this is not visible in the browser. The CSS linking, or you can see in the browser. Bootstrap linking, JavaScript linking. Just information, guys. So visible in the browser or not visible in the browser? Not visible in browser, right? Exactly. Guys, that is called header tag. See, we should have the clarity that what code we will write in which place. That is very, very important, right? Yes or no? That is very, very important. So header tag contains what, guys? HTML is a root element. Root element contains two sub elements. What are two sub elements? Head and body. Head contains what? Metadata. Metadata means what? Information. Is that visible in the browser? Not visible in the browser. Example, title, CSS linking, bootstrap linking, JavaScript linking. These all the linking. Visible, just information you are giving. Just information, right? Exact. That is header tag, guys. Header tag is used to write the metadata. That is not visible in the browser. Tell me, guys, for the purpose of header tag. Header tag used to take the, tell me, guys, metadata. Metadata that is not, tell me, guys, not visible in browser, right? Not visible in the browser. Exactly. Sir, very good, sir. You are saying that not visible in the browser. Then what data visible in the browser? In the browser, what you want to see as output? What do you want to see as a output? That visible data. Okay, visible in the browser, right? That data you should write inside the body tag. Tell me, guys, visible data, write inside what tag? Tell me, body tag, right? That is a body tag purpose. Sir, what is visible data? Heading. Heading is visible, right? H1 tag, heading tags. Paragraphs is visible, right? Write the paragraph tag. Image is visible, right? Write the image tag. These are visible data. Tables are visible, right? Write the table tags. Tag means what? Always remember the tag means starting less than, greater than, less than and greater than symbols. Ending should be starts with what? Slash. Every opening tag should have the closing tag. H1 tag is there, paragraph tag is there, image tag is there, and the table tag is there. Tables are visible, right? The table displayed. Forms are visible, right? The form tag is there. The visible data right inside what tag is your body tag. Now you got the clarity, right? This is called HTML document structure, guys, not more than this. We should have the clarity about this structure first. Then we get the HTML document starts with what? Doc type, which represents what? Version of the HTML. Yes, version of what? HTML. If you remove this tag, any problem? No problem. By default, you will take which version, guys? HTML5. HTML5. That's the first point, guys. Doc type represent the version of the HTML. Represent this version of HTML. If we remove the tag, tell me, guys, remove the tag, by default, it will take, tell me, it will take which version? HTML5, like this. Second point, the root element. The root element. Tell me what the root element. The root element is HTML is a root element which contains two sub elements. HTML is root element. Tell me which contains two sub elements. What are two sub elements? Tell me. One is the head, one is the body. One is the head and what? One is the body. Second point. Third point, what is the head contains? Head is used to take the metadata that is not visible in the browser. I clearly written the points here. Titles, CSS linking, bootstrap linking, JavaScript link, these all the links should be there in the head tag. Sorry, clear, right? Good. Third point is what? Fourth point is what? Body tag. What the body tag? Visible data written inside the body tag. Visible data. See guys, body tag, what is the data you written? That data only visible in the browser. Guys, that data only what? Visible in the browser, right? That is called HTML document structure. Guys, are you clear, right? Yeah, you write the notes, guys. Maintain notes clearly. I hope you guys are writing the notes, right? First class we talk about the HTML purpose, and second class we talk about the 10 points almost. In the third class we are talking about the HTML document structure. In the next class we will start the first application. Are you clear, right? Yeah, so this is a tag, guys. I hope you know that tag means tag starts with what? Less than, greater than. You can add that point also. Note the tag. Tell me guys, the tag means what? The tag means like this. We can write opening tag, right? This is like no opening tag, guys. The opening tag will be, the syntax will be like this. The closing tag syntax, tell me. The closing tag syntax will be like this only, just a slash extra. This is the opening tag, this is the closing tag. Guys, are you clear, right? Yeah, that is called HTML document structure. I'm repeating last time, just you can check it. HTML doc type. Doc type is representing the version of the first. The starting element of the HTML is the doc type, which represents the version of the HTML. If you remove this tag, tell me guys, if you remove this tag, by default you will take what? HTML5. By default you will take HTML5.1. Point 2. The root tag for the HTML is HTML, which contains two sub elements, head and body. Third point, what you write inside the head tag? Head contains what information? Metadata, just information. Is it visible in the browser? No, not visible in the browser. Just like what data? Titles, CSS linking, bootstrap linking, JavaScript linking. These all the links should be there inside the, tell me guys, head tag. Metadata, guys, simply metadata. Body tag. So visible data right inside the body tag. Visible data means what? The data visible in the browser. Visible data right inside what tag, guys? Here, body tag, right? Yeah, that is called HTML, guys. HTML document structure. Is that clear, right? Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.